couldn't talk peace with me. They tried, and I was like, nigga, this schoolyard.
It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I want to introduce you guys to a new exchange, BitYard. They do cryptocurrency contracts. If you're like me, an active trader, you're probably sick of the market manipulations, forced liquidations, accurate Bitcoin reference rates over at BitYard with K-line weighted averages, no VPN hassle, available for US citizens, and fully regulated in Singapore, Australia, Estonia, and the US. Profit losses are all in USD as well, and no fees with US withdrawals. And most importantly, you can do deposits with fiat, unlike BitMEX. You can't do that, right? So check out bityard.com. I'll leave a link in the description below.
Put my head down and my arms cover my paper. It ain't no cheating.
Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is June 4th, 2020. Shout out to my man, one of my YouTube premium members, always hitting me with those tracks, Wired Sparks, for the song Toby Nwagwe, Juice, featuring Paul Wall. I think he's actually... Someone has requested this song in the past. I'm not sure if it was him, but this is fire right here. Go ahead and check that out, people. Hope you guys are doing well today, and welcome to another episode. Today we're going to look at OMG. It's coming out like the ashes out of nowhere. I thought that project was over and done with. Well, it looks like they're not. They've launched their mainnet, and they've actually gotten USD Tether to migrate over to their blockchain. Vitalik Buterin took some shots at them, saying OMG is not an Ethereum killer. I don't know. We'll have to take a look at this. It is up over 200% in a month. We'll get the details from both CoinGate and Trust Nodes on that topic. And secondly, out of Decrypt Media, USDC has disappeared. About 80% of it has out of the MakerDao's vaults. We're going to take a look at why this is happening. Is this a bad thing, good thing? Should you be scared? I'm going to break all that down in this article. Lastly, Telos has been knocking it out the park lately with partnerships and making headlines with progress with the blockchain, and also with their activity valuation, which I retweeted a couple of days ago. They're leading the way actually across all blockchains. I'm telling you guys, this is a sleeper, and this is why I've linked up with them, and I'm doing more promotional awareness for this blockchain because it needs it. The market cap on Telos is, if any of you guys know from the whole Clip High crowd, guys remember PPT? That's a Populous World. Telos has a lower market cap than Populous and Pillar, which is insane. Pillar's not, I don't even think Pillar's doing anything with their project where it requires their token. There's no demand for the token, and especially PPT. I have no clue why they still have such a high market cap and valuation. But anyway, I'm just pointing out the coins you should be paying attention to. But anyway, Telos is using blockchain for food assistance programs. Telos has launched a partnership to deploy its blockchain to secure food assistance programs in the United States. This is crazy good news for Telos, another EOS.IO blockchain. We're going to take a look at all three articles for today on this episode of My Two Satoshis. But before we start, if you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. And also don't forget, the crypto.com 0% credit card fee is still in effect. 343 hashtag. And if you haven't, make sure you sign up. They're waiving that 3.5% credit card fee for purchasing cryptos over there. So sign up today. Use the link in the description below, and you will receive $50 worth of MCO tokens just for signing up and purchasing crypto. And make sure you use the promo code CBLOOD. That's the letter C, blood, for that promotion. Let's take a look at the heat map today, guys. We're up 2.4% with Bitcoin at $9,801. Ethereum is up 0.22% to $240. EOS up 1.29%, $2.70. We got Litecoin up just shy of 1% to $47.26. Cardano is up big today, 5% at 8 cents, almost 9 cents. And a sleeper right in the corner, real small, you can't see it, BAT. One of my favorite projects as well, Basic Attention Token. They are up over 8% today. Might be because of what Joe Rogan said. They brought up the Brave browser again on their podcast, so maybe that's where the hype is with that project and that token at the moment. But as you can see, we have broken back above this trend line, the outer trend line, which is a bullish sign. We did see a whiplash, so a lot of the longs were stopped out here. That was a stop out and a pump fake, and then we headed higher. So we broke above this trend line. So a pretty bullish sign for me. Let's see if we can stay above this trend line. They've announced again a partnership with virtual card provider all_EBT to scale the firm's service for food assistance programs. The partnership will see Telos' blockchain used to facilitate payments between all EBT's stakeholders in food assistance and public welfare. All EBT is backed by Draper Associates, EOS, and Facebook, and allows recipients of electronic benefit transfers or EBTs to spend those benefits online. So head of product over at Telos Foundation said that Telos blockchain will be used to create an immutable record of EBT data, making the data verifiable, auditable, and trackable to users, merchants, and the government. So essentially, the end result will be higher trust in the system, lowered costs, and fraud protection, not possible without blockchain technology. This is big news. So all of those who are staking and utilizing Telos will be assisting in this project. This is great, man. This is what I like to see. But Telos' market cap is $4.8 million. That is insane. It's ranked 362. You're talking about upside, even to a decimal. Let's see it go to 18 cents. That's a 10x, tenfold in the price of Telos. It will only have a market cap of $48 million. Insane. So hey, you got to look out for those types of coins. And if you guys missed that video, I did do a Telos giveaway. I will be doing another one most likely here in the near future. 1,000 Telos was given away to Big Chaz. Shout out to him. He received his coins. I want you guys to download the Telos wallet, create you an account. You'll see how easy it is, how they have readable wallet addresses. They're not all these mixtures of alphanumeric numbers, upper and lower case, 1,000 characters long. you don't have to do that with Telos or actually any EOS.io platform. Again, one of the reasons I think you're going to see a blockchain like that be used, whether it's EOS or Telos, those are the blockchains that will be used in the real world for real implementation. Building those types of things and governance at layer 0 just makes it so much easier for developers. So again, I'll leave a link for the wallet. Download it, check it out. And I also put Wombat's wallet, that's for the browser. I'll put that in the description below as well. And secondly, let's look at what's going on with Decrypt Media and them looking at the case of the missing USDC coins. That's probably the stable coin I use most nowadays. It says that USD's size as a collateral asset in MakerDao's vaults has collapsed more than 80%. We're going to take a look at why. If you take a look at these two screenshots compared to May 22nd, you'll see there's $9.5 million in USDC for the DAI compared to June 2nd, only 1.2 million. The culprit is to be found in the relative attractiveness of DAI versus USD in the lending market. So DAI used to routinely command yields of 30 to 50% above USDC yields. As a result, USDC holders could deposit their USDC in a CDP, generate DAI, lend the DAI, and capture the difference in the yield. So as you can see with current markets, the yield differential is equal to 19%. If you take that equation there, this says it all. Why would you deposit USDC in a CDP, run the risk of getting liquidated in a massive DAI rally scenario? All that to receive an asset that yields less than your USDC. So market participants were quick to realize the yield landscape had shifted and as a result closed out of their USD in droves. So where did the money go? Well, it reemerged as ETH-backed CDPs, $5 million worth of DAI, and wrapped BTC at $500,000. So I thought I would bring that to all you DeFi gangbangers out there, man. The DeFi is a huge industry. It's getting bigger and bigger. Lastly, I want to talk about OMG finally launching their Ethereum scaling solution, and they integrate Tether. I pretty much gave up on them. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know about you, but I didn't really see any progress with them trying to scale on Ethereum. They finally moved their whole platform onto their own mainnet, a plasma layer, and this plasma layer they call more VP, which stands for Viable Plasma, is a trustlessly scales Ether and ERC20 transactions by grouping them together and sending them through a set of Ethereum smart contracts. These grouped transactions are then verified and validated by a decentralized network of watchers. Processing batch transactions enables a high throughput of 1,000 transactions a second and results in 1/3 of the transaction cost for the end user, all with Ethereum level security. So this is now live and running on the Ethereum blockchain with a wallet out as well for end users. The thing is, this solution for end users can work, but it is a bit of a hassle in that you kind of have to mentally create a savings ETH account and a current ETH account that is on the OMG network. In addition, bootstrapping isn't too easy on, as OMG is more useful the more people use the network, and thus less useful the less use it gets, creating the chicken and the egg problem. And so that brings me to the point that we now see USDT, which is Tether, moving to the Plasma network. The CTO said at Bitfinex, we are committed to improving our service to better support our customers by migrating USDT value transfers to the OMG network. We save costs, drive performance improvements, and relieve pressure on the root chain. This is good for Bitfinex, our users, and the entire Ethereum ecosystem. So all of this means that Ethereum is starting to become more scalable, at least as far as dApps are concerned, with all that's needed now being the integration and implementation of ZK Plasma, or perhaps some other in-contract accounts solutions. So there you have it. I still think there are easier ways, and you see it with Telos, you see it with EOS, you see it with Tezos. I mean, so many others are scaling and having cross-chain interoperability successfully going now with no problems, no chicken and the egg issue. But we'll see what happens. You guys let me know if any of you are technical, more on the technical side. Let me know how this will affect, or if it will, maybe it won't affect OMG and Plasma when Ethereum scales and upgrades to proof of stake with their ETH 2.0 blockchain. I don't know. But to say the least, you got Vitalik Buterin taking shots back at OMG, saying OMG is not an Ethereum killer. I'm assuming he's responding to Twitter. And it goes on to say in this article that even though Ethereum is the most sizable voluminous value settler for Tether, the stablecoin operates on various blockchains, including EOS, Liquid Network, Omni, Tron, Algorand, Ethereum, and its latest blockchain, OMG. So, Vitalik Buterin, the man abaft the Ethereum network, took to Twitter and said, OMG is a plasma chain on Ethereum. It's not some kind of ETH killer. Following that tweet and replying to Buterin, the CTO over at Bitfinex replied saying Bitfinex did not refer to ETH killer. We got many complaints from the Ethereum community about Tether clogging the main chain. Seems to me that Tether and Bitfinex are creating value for the Ethereum ecosystem, both in terms of main chain and exploring use of Plasma. And the article finishes up by saying Ethereum's gas costs and scalability issues have always caused affliction, of course. However, if these issues perpetuate, it is speculated that Ethereum could encounter more closed doors akin to its latest. Let me know what you guys think about that. The costs on Ethereum, the gas did spike up, I think last week pretty aggressively. I don't know, man. I'm just wondering, again, I'm not as technical as a lot of these guys in this industry, and if any of you are listening, let me know how this is all going to play with upgrading to Ethereum 2.0 and it going to proof of stake. How will the Plasma network even integrate, and will it be a benefit to even have a Plasma network at that point? If on chain, the main chain can handle 1,000, 5,000, whatever they're claiming they will be able to do transactions per second. Let me know your thoughts about that if you are on the technical side. But I just want to give you guys an update on OMG, what they're doing, Telos rocking it, and of course USDC disappearing from the DAI and all the reasons why. And that's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. Shout out to my man Wired Sparks, one of my YouTube premium members, for the song request Toby Niwagwe Juice featuring Paul Wall, People's Champ. If you found this video informative, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more daily crypto news like this. I'm out of here, people.